Hello, my name is Kevin Thompson. I am the Parks Manager for the City of Oxnard. This presentation is regarding the agreement with Mariposa Landscapes for the basic landscape services for citywide general fund parks. Recommendation that the Public Works and Transportation Committee recommend that the City Council approve Agreement A8483 with Mariposa Landscapes in the amount not to exceed $758,919 for a 22-month term ending June 30th, 2024. This will provide basic landscape services in all of our general fund parks. After the passing of Measure E in November of 2020, staff created a plan for restoring the maintenance of these citywide streets, landscapes, and parks. June 29, 2021, City Council approved 4 agreements for weekly mowing of all general fund parks. Currently, there is Measure E funding available to provide additional landscape services that are not contained in the current mowing agreements. Staff developed a new scope of work for basic routine park landscape maintenance to be performed along with the existing mowing services that is being provided by Mariposa. On April 8th, 2022, the city released RFP PW 22104 for basic landscape services in all general fund parks. The basic landscape services include the annual fertilization and aeration of turf, quarterly pruning of all shrubs and ground cover, scheduled weed control that includes adjacent sidewalks and gutters, weekly removal of loose litter and debris from the parks and parking lots. It also includes trash can servicing 4 days a week. The RFP also includes capacity for additional as-needed services. Such services include aeration and seeding. These as-needed services are subject to available funds. 3 companies submitted bids, and Mariposa was evaluated as the highest ranked proposal in addition to being the lowest responsive bidder. Staff has verified that Mariposa meets all insurance requirements, possesses a business tax certificate, and is registered with the California Secretary of State. The agreement for basic landscape services, along with the existing agreements for park mowing services, will allow the general fund parks to be maintained at a level of service we have not been able to provide as a result of budget constraints. This will also allow park staff to focus on other tasks outside of routine maintenance. These tasks include proactive irrigation monitoring and repair, increased level of ball field maintenance, turf removal projects for additional water savings, graffiti removal, and addressing deferred infrastructure repair and replacement. The total not to exceed cost for this agreement with Mariposa Landscapes is $758,919 for a 22-month term ending June 30th, 2024. The funding for this agreement is provided through the Measure E 1.5 cent sales tax revenue and is included in the FY 22-23 Public Works Parks Operations budget in General Fund Account 101-5701-805-8209. There is an estimated 10% inflation increase factored in for FY 23-24. For FY 22-23, we anticipate this work beginning in August as such, or the beginning of September. As such, we have budgeted 10 months in our spending plan here for FY 22-23, and then a full 12 months in FY 23-24. That concludes my presentation.